Well, hello again and welcome to Roland's Reviews. I told you that I would be on the road this week. I have a teachers conference that I have to attend every summer in July, the CTE, the 2024 CTE Summer Conference in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Hope that everyone is doing okay. The last video that we were together is doing very, very well. Please continue to hit that like button. I'm in a hotel, so I don't know how the Wi-Fi is going to operate, so we'll do what we can. All right. So go ahead, hit that little like button for me, and let's look at the title of our video today. Okay. So if you watched the first night of the Republican National Convention, it was energizing, wasn't it? And Amber Rose, I give her a lot of praise for someone to make a turnaround and come back and say, wait a minute, I did my research, and we could thank her father if more people who've been brainwashed and indoctrinated had someone in their life that they would listen to. And I just, obviously I don't have all of my gadgets with me, but I just wanted to talk about that. That was really eye-opening. And if more people would, just do some research. We've been saying that forever on this channel. And so I was just going to play a little excerpt. I have my iPad with me. I can't share a screen or anything like that. And let me see if I can see your comments so I can see. How you doing, Florida, Laurie, John? That speech was eye-opening. And I just really, I'm just proud of her. How you doing, Andrew? Andrew, John, everyone who's here. And I just wanted to play the Black liberals and Democrats. They panicked. They just, how you doing, Baldwin Birds? They just lost their stuff, and I love it. And they went into a panic. And like I said, she was very transparent. And I was just pleased. And of course, Joyless, she lost her stuff. She always does. And she was just talking. So I'll just play a short excerpt. I'm not going to be with you long, but listen up.
A member of Congress who was a Republican came out immediately and blamed the incident on DEI and said that the fact that there were women and Black people in the Secret Service is the reason this happened.
We've already talked about that. That woman who, it was part of the reason was DEI. That woman was too short. Who was she going to protect? DEI does not work. Diversity, inclusion, equity, no. It does not work. Where is the lie? There is no lie. Those were facts, people. She couldn't protect anyone. She was too short. I digress.
And that is a member of Congress who went out on the TV and said to the world that DEI was the cause of an assassination attempt. This is where the Republican Party is. So it's ironic that they were able to recruit this young woman who, and she's a racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's Black because she has said she's not. So I don't want to say this Black.
Joyless Reed, her parents were immigrants to this country. So for all of, how you doing, Laura? For all of her rhetoric, she did not descend from slaves. How you doing, Peter? Peter, I guess you received your notification. Yeah, those of you who are having problems, you're missing notifications. You may have to unsubscribe and then subscribe. And how you doing, Modalas? A lot of people have been unsubscribed by YT. So, yeah, here we go.
woman, who is of whatever race that she has claimed. She said she's not Black. But they brought somebody whose whole career is based in Black culture. She used to be on a show on BET. That's the reason most people know who she is. She dated one of the most prominent African-American rappers in the business in the history of hip-hop. Yeah, so her whole culture came from Black culture, even though she says she's not a Black person herself. And the fact that she is now the person they're using to try to recruit young people of color and to say that this is the person who is the endorser of Donald Trump, who you should trust, when she won't even claim the culture that brought her to the table. I'm dubious that this will work. I don't know anyone who takes their political cues from Amber Rose, but just in case you do.
Newsflash, no one's taking their political cues from you either, because you're sadly mistaken with all of the disinformation, and I'm not even going to call it misinformation, just the flat out lies that you spread. Please.
You might want to duplicate doing your own research because she might not have done it thoroughly. I'm going to show you.
All right, so that's enough of Joyless. Florida, Andrew, yeah, and so again, now that they're losing people that they have traditionally had on their side, again, Amber Rose was saying some of the same things that we've been saying, right? You know, food prices, gas prices, folks, the struggle is real. And so there's no need for her. Again, the Democrats feel like, you know, this is their territory, and now they're in their feelings, and I love it. And, you know, I told you I'm not going to be before you long. I just wanted to come on. I'm just so pleased with these developments. And I have been in contact with Big Al. Remember, he will be on. Make sure that you guys are here. How you doing, Lisa? Make sure. I'm sorry I'm not able to answer your comments, but I am using my phone to stream, and so I cannot answer your comments because I don't want to have too much going on because, again, I am in a hotel and I don't want the stream to start buffering. Okay, you know, hotels don't have the best Wi-Fi sometimes, and there's no way for me to hardwire it here. So that's the only reason I'm not responding. But once I end live stream, I will try to respond to your comments via there we go, StreamYard. Okay. All right. So what do you guys think? What did you think about Amber Rose's speech? That's really what I wanted to know. I was thoroughly pleased with her statements, and I'm glad more and more people are waking up, but we still have a lot of work to do now. We cannot become complacent. November will be here before you know it. We have got to stay vigilant, and we have to continue to spread the word. I think, Laura, I'm not sure, one of you I friended on Facebook and was talking to earlier. I don't remember who, but that was an excellent conversation. If you're here now, I enjoyed it thoroughly. So just tell me what you think about the first evening of the Republican National Convention. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted to see if I could come on and there, you know, if I could have a clear stream, and I see it. It's okay. All right. It's working okay. Amber, yeah. Florida said Oompa Loompas. You always make me laugh. You guys are talking about Oompa Loompas from the chocolate factory. Okay. So yeah, that's all I wanted. I'm not going to keep you long. And enjoy your evening. I will try to respond to your comments here after I guess I can respond to your comments here on StreamYard. I'm not sure. Steve, her speech surprised me. I thought she was a Marxist communist lefty. Steve, her father served in the U.S. military, I think she said 20 years. And her father see how important fathers are? And the Marxist, socialist, communist Democrats don't want anything to do with men. They want the fathers removed from the homes. You see how important fathers are and their role in the family? She said, those of you who aren't familiar with it, her father was the one who got her turned around, because she was like, she hates Trump because he's racist. And he was like, no, he's not. Prove it. She did all that she could. She did her research. That's all I ask people. Do your own research. She did her research. She said she couldn't find anything. Okay. So if more people like that lady that we were talking about, who, you know, made those unsavory statements and lost her job, thank God. You know, I'm just saying, don't take anything at face value. Always read for yourself. That way you can feel confident in the decisions that you're making. Okay. Yes. So Steve, anyone can, I'm proud of her. Anyone can be turned around once they find out the truth. But as we stated, a lot of people just don't want to know the truth. And that's really sad. You know, and I'm not going to force the truth on anyone. All you can do is pray for people at that point. I was looking at, in my breaks between my sessions, I was looking at, God bless you too, Lisa. I was looking at some other videos on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I were home. And I think when we were live yesterday, someone said something about Joe Scarborough and the show being pulled. So their world is crumbling around them. Their lies are catching up with them, and I love it. And guys, we need to keep I need to watch a video on this too. We need to keep a close eye on what's happening. Who was it? Was it Mendez that was found guilty? And now he's claiming, of course, he was found guilty of being a foreign agent. He's claiming that they're all foreign agents. So who knows what will be uncovered? Okay. So there's a lot of things happening right now. And also tell me what you think about the Trump's choice for VP. That's very interesting. And I'm trying to learn a little bit more about him. I have to do that between my sessions when I have a break tomorrow. So sometimes some of the sessions are back to back to back, and then sometimes you get a couple of hours for a break. Saw the price of beef ribs yesterday. Oh my God, I'll have to check out how barbecued Emma wrap ribs are off the grill. I don't know, Andrew, you might have to become a vegan because it's all expensive. Okay. All right, I will let you all go. Florida, dear, please share this on Truth Social, and I will try to go live again tomorrow. I guess whenever I get back from the Benton Convention Center here in Winston-Salem, I'll try to go live for a short period of time and see what you guys think about the second night of the Republican National Convention. And that's all I have for you. AirPack, yes, Steve, AirPack, they have a lot of money. I'd rather see Ben. Yeah, I was hoping Peter. I love Ben Carson, but yeah. Okay, all right. So I will let all of you go. If I can, I will. Again, I'll respond to your comments if it will let me here. This is a different setup since I'm using my phone for streaming. If not, no, charge it to my head, not my heart. Yes, Laurie. And thank all of you again for coming to the Roland's Reviews YouTube channel. So I hope all of you have a good evening. And if the Wi-Fi continues to work okay, I'll go live again tomorrow. And we'll talk about some of these things that are going on. It's just so much going on. I need to be home. All right. All of you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I thank you again.